Ahoy! Is that you, Blake?
Andy, is that you?
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Oh, gee whiz.
I
Just getting used to the mask
was
situation.
I was just being safe. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you have to. You have to, mate. Mate, how you been? What's cracking?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while, my sir. It has.
How's the body? How's the mind, mate?
No, the body's not too bad, actually. Getting a bit of sunshine in. Probably need to put a little bit more sunscreen on. But the mind, yeah, good. I finished my exam, so I was pretty stressed there. And I've finally gone the down end. Now it's pretty chilled at home, just as you can see, getting pretty organised. And, it's a pretty crazy season ahead. So I just got to get everything organised, really. Tee up a few catch-ups with mates. But, yeah, it's been good, mate. How's your body and mind going?
Body's going all right. It's not feeling too bad. I've same as you, but probably a little bit more. Probably need to be putting a bit more sunscreen on here and there now the old sun's out a bit more. But it's not too bad. Not too bad. Mine's probably been a bit of a different story. I've probably had one of the tougher 4 or 5 week periods in my life with a few things going on, but starting to come out the other side, which has been good. I've been pretty busy with finishing uni and moving house as well, which has probably not helped. It's probably not allowed me to work on myself and sort of get my shit together a bit. But yeah, so that's also played a bit of a part in why we've been on a bit of a hiatus and haven't produced an episode for a while. So sorry everyone for that, but hopefully we can pick things up from now. And hopefully now with restrictions and Andy being back in Victoria, we can start filming these together. So we'll be in the same spot.
So yeah, that'd be good. Like, unreal.
Yeah. So,
well,
who have we got on today?
Okay. You're in for a treat, sir. Sorry.
A treat.
You're in for a treat. We've got Mitch Hawkins in. So Hawko, pretty much he was in second year in res when we were first year in res at Menzies College. Yeah. And if anyone's been tracking how he's been going, he's been doing some fantastic things. He started up his own Instagram page and he's been doing Movember. So he's very interesting to talk to in the field of mental health. So couldn't be happy to get a big fish like this, I reckon. So should we get him in?
I think we should get him in.
Unreal. Let's do it. Oh, good wanky.
How's it going?
Alice, how are we?
Okay.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
Oh, well. All right. So, buddy, we'll get started. So, first thing we do, Hawko, is we do our gem. So we talk about something we're grateful for, something that or people that we may empathise with at the moment, and what we're doing currently that's sort of to practice a bit of mindfulness gets us in the zen a bit. So, Andy, you better start off, mate. You're pretty good at this.
Yeah, I'd love to, mate. First of all, being back in Geelong, I'm so grateful to be able to catch up with friends and family. I haven't seen them for a bit. So I was in Albury doing a bit of uni and finishing that off. So couldn't be happy to catch up with friends and family. Empathise with, I think a lot of us might empathise with South Australian population who have to go into lockdown. Obviously, Victoria's been in lockdown, so we know what's going on there. And mindfulness, I've been really lucky to go into the surf recently back home on the coast. So can't say I don't like that. I love it. Being in the water just helps you being. So it's unreal, Blakey.
I reckon you've been reading my notes, mate.
Oh, I reckon I might have.
Same, exactly. I reckon you had nothing planned to then when we did our preview. You screwed it down. I've been the same. So yeah, really grateful for friends and family at the moment. It's been being able to see them has been really good, and sort of getting back home. I'm home at the moment, and I've spent pretty much most of the last month at home, so it's been good. Empathise with the South Australians. They've had it tough, but then I heard something today that somebody lied to one of the contact tracing things. So it's like their lockdown's going to end 3 days earlier or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really read it. I probably should have read it before I mentioned it, but going off the headline. And then, for mindfulness, back in the surf, been able to get out there with you, mate, and got my new board, which has been good. My new G board, which has been all right. I'm not too bad, happy with it. And I've also just inherited an old camera that was my grandpa's, which has been good. I've been trying to be a bit of a a bit of a try and take a few pictures, a few groovy ones.
All about that.
What about you, Hawk?
Yeah. So what am I grateful for? Definitely just getting back to a little bit of normality now. Sort of seeing friends. Went out in Melbourne the other night. Just had a few drinks at a bar, and it was just felt good. It's been a long time coming. So yeah, definitely grateful just to, get back to a little bit of normality. Empathise, as both of you boys said, South Australia, Adelaide. Yeah, we've been there, but you'll get through it without a doubt. Mindfulness at the moment, exercise, mainly running, just being outdoors has been massive. So, and all through COVID. So yeah, that's been my mindfulness.
Perfect. Righto. So do you want to, as like we do with everybody that comes on the show, we get you to take us through your sort of journey and history with mental health and sort of maybe some of the things that you've experienced and some of the things that you've used to get better, that kind of thing. So if you're comfortable, of course, if you want to give us a bit of a spiel.
Yeah. So pretty much, when was it? Probably early high school, about 13. I started developing OCD symptoms and still dealing with that. But obviously that was sort of the first introduction to mental illness, I guess, with all sort of health issues, and had a mate last year that committed suicide as well. So, it's very much been at the forefront of, I guess, my mind anyway, lately, and especially through COVID. So, just, and same with you boys, like it's becoming a big thing now, and something that's, I guess, it's been put out in the media and out in the public a lot, especially through COVID. So it's just something that I'm passionate about, and we're all affected by it somehow. It's good to be a part of the movement, I guess.
Absolutely. Appreciate you opening up. So you probably paved the way for us a little bit with our page and our idea with your Hawko's Guide to Healthy Thinking. So I'm looking at it now. You've got 300 followers, couple of posts. Can you talk us through some of your inspiration around that and sort of what you're aiming to get out of this kind of thing?
So this all started after my mate committed suicide, and it was something that I'd been thinking about doing for a while. It was sort of, the way I looked at it was that it was, I guess, pretty unique to have had those experiences, especially with OCD, and like for such a long time thinking that there was no one else that went through that, or no one else that thought those thoughts. And it was, very much feeling alone, I guess. And hearing of, my mates going through, similar stuff, I just thought it'd probably almost be selfish to not share my experiences with other people if it's going to help, at least one person, or, it doesn't matter how many it helps, but, just, I guess, shedding light on the fact that whoever's going through stuff, you're not alone. And there are other people that think the same, and that can help as well. So that's sort of my main goal, was to just start to normalize it and help people realize that, whatever might be going on in their head or whatever it is, it's not only happening to them, it's happening to so many other people. So, it's all just normalizing it and helping people realize that, they're not the only ones going through that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well said. You're also doing a November campaign with housemates, and looking at it now also, and bloody target of $1,000. You've already raised almost $2,500.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Yeah.
So obviously probably the same story as what you just said, the same sort of motivation for doing something like this.
Yeah, and it's for all four of us in our house to be doing it as well. We've all been affected in some way or another by mental health alone, and although this is for all corners of men's health as well, but especially mental health. If four boys from the same house can spread the word around a little bit, and it probably target a pretty big audience as well, given that we're all from different parts of the world as well. So we just thought it was the right thing to do, and had a bit of fun getting fit doing it. Bodies are holding up pretty well, so and it's been incredible, the support we've got from everyone as well. So it's been a good month. Almost pretty keen to get it done. I have a few rest days, but it's been a really good month, and really appreciate all the support.
It's on you, mate. So you want to take us through the vibe booster, mate?
Yeah. Before I get into it, Hawko, that's incredible, mate. Like the work you're doing, like you're helping people just open up and normalize. I reckon it's just fantastic. And Blake and I have really looked up to see how you've done it, and just unreal, mate. Last bit, we've got the vibe booster. So this is for people who want a few tips from you, Hawko. When you're down, what do you do to get yourself up? Do you watch something? Do you listen to something? Do you socialize? What activities do you do? Do you have a bev? Who knows? We'd love to hear it.
I think it's a bit of everything, but the main things, got to put some good music on. Yeah, music's just it's a mood changer.
Absolutely,
definitely feeling flat. Chuck some beats on, whatever you like to listen to.
What's the go-to at the moment?
At the moment, it's actually been a range of things, because through COVID, I was just listening to the same stuff over and over again. So it's been, honestly, it has been a whole range of things, from beats to 70s music to alternative, anything really.
Love that.
I've listened to a fair bit over the last couple of months, so I've definitely broadened my music knowledge. And I guess exercise been massive for me. Just getting out and not, going for runs, but not worrying about how quick I'm going or trying to beat any times or anything like that. It's more just getting out and, appreciating just breathing fresh air and just being grateful that you can get out and do that stuff. So that's been the massive, those two have been real big, especially over the last couple of months.
Yeah, that's unreal. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on, mate.
Thanks, boys. Loved it. It's really good, and it's good what you boys are doing as well. So keep it up.
Absolutely. Well, buddy, keep following on the healthy thinking.
Beautiful.
That's it.
No dramas.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, fellas.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Catches.